You see, he got a entitlement.
And shit.
Loud. It's still loud.
Somebody over there watching WWE and
as the
shit.
Cowboys get set to
You
match
Mr.
up with
Unstoppable,
Tom.
my guy. You welcome. He is. It's 24/7, and he just threw a pick. He quitting. He making the internet mess up.
Yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Hey, take over. All you got to do is run single back, half back dive, straight up the middle on that defense, and you're going to eat that shit up. And you're going to eat it up. Just wait for your holes to develop. Keep running, because what's going to happen is eventually the hole will open up. Just keep running.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know.
That's it. That's all that matters.
And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
And this wasn't a beat, bro. This was an ass
Brady gives to
7-24. He can't do none of his money plays. I'm breaking all his shit
leaves
up.
him with 2 to go on second down.
I'm breaking all his shit up. Listen, he's a one-play wonder.
Brady to the left side and complete
He's
for
a
Julian
one-play
Edelman.
wonder.
Load that paperwork up. I want stacks on my desk. I want stacks of paperwork on my desk.
And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a
Hey, I want so much paperwork coming in that my fax machine gets jammed.
That guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Twice at 20, at least 1-1.
Brady's throw there complete.
I want you to send so much paperwork that the fax machine gets jammed up, bruh.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play.
So you lost. I don't even care no more. I did what I came to do.
I came to the ground. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
You the greatest man player in North America.
Dust. In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up.
Let's go, man. Come on.
Now we get that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Flushed out right and avoids the contact by sliding. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
I like his effort there. He got it done on his own. But
look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Sony Michel, 27 yards. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Gostkowski with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
You think he's supposed to know everything, and when you lose, you don't know how to handle it. Winning is part of losing. Man, the last time we played was about a week ago, first of all. Maybe 3 or 4 days ago. Stop living in the past, man. Stop living in the past.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
I ain't trying to change my name for that reason.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
I never said you didn't beat me before. I never said that. Stop. Just know you lost. You lost. Just know you lost. It couldn't do nothing with me neither. That's the thing about it, right? Not anymore. Dumbass. Do you comprehend? Do you understand?
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23.
That's what you sound like. Remember Charlie Brown?
Now the 1st first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Dante Hightower on the stop.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
I ain't never playing your suck ass again either. Fucking loser. You forever be a loser. You'll forever be a loser in my book.
Looking to throw on second down. Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
It don't matter because you can't score. Score for prayer. You one play wonder. You can go right over there to the corner. Yeah, one play wonder. You either go to the corner or the middle. Look, I just got to hang out on.
Bang, 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 bang. Hey, kill.
Give me that shit.
52. You ain't doing it. 154. Why?
On third down, it's Prescott. He'll buy some time right. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle. This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Alfred Morris, 77 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Can't even see
the Pats at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. They'll run it here. This is James White. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle. 7-7, our score after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. From the 31, Brady. That's complete to his running back, Burkhead. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
He's been exposed as a mouse.
So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Looking to throw again on second down. Brady. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Benjamin Watson there to make the grab. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Gostkowski the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
You got tight. You got tight right there. Watch the edge.
They start on the ground with Elliott. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
At the 37-yard line. Check 31, check 31. Kill. Patch it. 66, bullet, half. Switch. Check. Kill. We're going to 53. Double up. He's coming.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Out. 47.
On second down now. It's Elliott, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 2 yards, good enough for a first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. 52, by 52. Let's go, Heavy. Tell me what you got. Heavy? Give me some. Here we go. Check. 46. Here we go, 46. Check 43. Rush in. 26.
Prescott to throw it. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The sack by Michael Bennett, the native of tiny Independence, Louisiana.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
52's the mic.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
47. We're going to 54. 26.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver, Tavon Austin, and it's 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things.
Here we go, 46. Hey, switch gears. Kill. Showing it. Shoot. Safe. We're going to 54. Then we're going to 53. Check 52.
3rd and long for Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Now listen, hold on. Let me see.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick 6.
Let me say,
how would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
One's in the air. That's fielded.
Hey, El Chapo, 21-7, homie.
Here, this will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
El Chapo, you looking El Chapo? You hold on, wait, El Chapo, you looking like El Chapo Jr. over here, man.
I guess the only positive maybe them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over and see if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here.
Right, I hit the option button.
It's Elliott, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Bro, I don't know what a screenshot is, though.
Prescott.
Look at him. He just posted it.
Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. So on fourth down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. Back deep for New England, Julian Edelman. This is brought in at the 21.
That's okay with me, though. I'm going to live with that. I'm running the way.
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Patriots take over.
He lost to City D. He lost to me. He lost to me.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
That throw by Brady, incomplete. Earlier, we mentioned the Madden Classic Championship. We also want to remind you that registration is underway for the opportunity to represent your favorite NFL club in the Madden NFL Club Championship. 32 of the best Madden competitors in the world will face off in the Club Championship final live from the EA Broadcast Center in December. Register today for a chance to take home a piece of the largest prize pool in MCS history. Folks, over $700,000. Visit MaddenChampionship.com/compete by October 7th and receive a free Team Elite Fantasy Pack. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up from the linebacker, Sean Lee. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
He talked good. And if he got
like one or two plays in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
And just fuck himself up even worse. Especially playing with somebody like me. Yep.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
We had like 7 people
just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Over the middle, Cooper with it. Yeah. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
You and Megatron like laugh out loud. Let's go. Yo, listen, I took the screenshot, right?
Line of scrimmage moves from one 37-yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10.
You think you gonna get this? Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Prescott looks to throw on first. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL. Well, who needs a halftime? Am I right? Let's resume play. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much,
The Dallas
sir.
offense here set to begin the drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know in the half they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10, kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
No. We're going to 54. Right here.
A second down throw for Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. 30. Past the 20.
It's on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
You get mad, take it out on the kids.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Damn, Takeover giving me a better game than you, so
Pats
he
at the
already
line,
scored
ready
on.
to go.
Hey, all right, Takeover, I hear you. They took that nigga 3 quarters to score him.
They begin with Michelle on the ground. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Again, it's Michelle. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. To throw, it's Brady. That's caught by his tight end, Matt Lacoste. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through, picking up the first. On 1st down, Brady. And that is incomplete.
Hey, Sosa,
he
you
couldn't
got
hold
got
on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Sosa, you just got dotted up, Sosa.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's White. It's an 8-yard pickup, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Now Brady, and he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
He really is, right now.
Brady going to go on 4th down. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion.
I'm about to be there down here. Man, they can keep going back posting paperwork now.
1st down, here's White. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Get up. Hold on, I'm about to. I'm just
25, check 25.
I'll do that for you right now.
They keep it on the ground. White again. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
He up 14 bit. Man, he can me, bro.
Mike, 53!
I got perfect attendance. I ran that word to your town. Straight up, I made myself a boss. I made myself a boss. I made myself a boss. Why I made myself a boss? I paid my grandma.
On third down, a run from White. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. And they'll make it fourth down after the loss of one.
The team's offense going for a fourth down already on this drive. I wonder if they'll go for it again.
They certainly wouldn't rule it out with these guys. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55. But you'll see it just conk off that upright, and they're denied a chance at 3 points.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They've got to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action.
Who be teaching you how to play Madden? What we worrying about hair for? We talking about Madden right now. The fuck is you talking about? Who twisting your hair? Who beat your ass last in Madden? Who beat you? You should be worried about who beat you last in Madden. Yo, he worried about hair. We talking about Madden right now. Yo, listen, you need to be worried about who beat you last in Madden. How about that? You want to talk about motherfucking braids and twists and all that nut shit.
A first down throw for Prescott. And that's complete. It's the Carr to Cooper connection. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays.
So, I know, man. He just salty, man. He mad, man. I understand it.
Let's go, D.
Damn.
Hey, turn it up. Hey, Mike 52. Here we go, 46.
Yo, what happened? What are you talking about?
On first down, Elliott.
What happened? What do you mean?
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it from 33 yards. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Hey, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has,
Man,
but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch.
Together, then against each other, and all that nut shit. I ain't with all that crazy nut shit. Just give me this ball back.
Now it's the Florida Atlantic alum. This is Alfred Morris. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 6.
Ball in his hands oftentimes makes people miss. Gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Going on the ground, it's White. Tyrone Crawford in on the tackle. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete. Third and long coming up defensively. You pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Here's Austin. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looks pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. The safety, Patrick Chung, is the one who makes the stop.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Hey, kill.
They go to Elliott again. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Now it's Morris. And Allen to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Everybody, line in. All right, everybody, kill. Hey, let's get there. Check three. Tackle. Check nine. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. We're going to 53.
The first down carry by Elliott. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Get that ball. On your team. Go to 54. Line in. 51. Come on. Check. Watch twist. Go. Get out there.
10th carry now for Elliott. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
We won it. Come to my world. Hey, check 24. Kill. Check out.
This is Morris. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Okay, double. Jim. Here we go, 47. Check nickel. Check 52. Go.
Now Prescott. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. And now here comes their final timeout, as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down.
Check 3. Check it back.
Prescott to throw. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
It's 4th down.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Watch the twist. Check. Fresno. There we go, kill. 53, check 53. I got one. Let's go.
Now Prescott on 4th down. Here we go, this to avoid overtime. And no, it's incomplete. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over.
Going to overtime, Will Chapo. Going to overtime.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Come on, fellas.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Deron Harmon right there on the coverage.
You got to remember, because now that we're in overtime, mistakes get magnified. So you got to walk that line between being aggressive and being careful, because that was a dangerous throw right there. You obviously could not have an interception in this spot.
And nearly was an interception. He's lucky to get that one back.
Turn up. Kill, turn up. Bang, 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 bang. He's coming. We got double up. Quick dad. Come on, we're going to 54. Wire. Switch.
On second down, Elliott. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in
Good game,
OT.
man.